Hey, y'all, got another video for you today. Today, I'm going to talk about Joey Aguilar and Nico Iamaleava. Now, there's been a lot of talk about these guys in the offseason. They've switched teams. Joey Aguilar was with UCLA. Nico was with Tennessee. Nico bolts, and so when he went to UCLA, Joey comes to Tennessee. So there's going to be people comparing them all seasons, and my job here is to tell you why I think Joey Aguilar is going to have a better statistical season than Nico. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to throw for more yards, okay, because UCLA does throw the ball more. This is a team in 2024 that threw the ball 55% of the time. Now, Tennessee doesn't do that. Tennessee runs the ball predominantly. They ran it 61% of the time last year. So that's not fair to Joey Aguilar because I think Nico is going to throw the ball a lot more than him. Now, what's going to work in Joey Aguilar's favor is the fact that he's going to have a team that's a lot better than Nico's. UCLA, at least according to Vegas, this is not my opinion, I'm giving you Vegas's opinion, and Vegas is usually right. UCLA is about a 5-win team, and Tennessee is an 8-win team. So Vegas thinks Tennessee is about a 3 wins better team, okay? Tennessee defensively is much better. Even if Joey Aguilar and that Tennessee offense struggle, Tennessee's defense, in my opinion, is going to keep them in games. It's a top 5 SEC defense. Compare that with UCLA's defense. They lose everybody for the most part. And they only have 4 returning starters altogether, offense and defense, out of 22 from last year. Now, this is a team that wasn't even good last year anyway. This is a team that won 5 games, and they're projected to win 5 games this year. And I don't even know if they get to 5 wins because look at the schedule that they're playing. UCLA is not playing in the Mountain West Conference, okay? They're playing in the Big Ten. They got to go to Columbus, Ohio, okay? I know Nico knows that place all too well. They're playing Penn State, and they play a bunch of other really good Big Ten football teams. They're not going to have a break this year. And UCLA is not good. They cannot protect the quarterback. They were 112th in protecting the quarterback last year, gave up 3 sacks per game. So I think he's going to be running for his life. I think he's going to have a lot of sacks. And, he's going to be roughed up. He cannot, he can't lean on the running game. It's a running game, a running offense, rush offense that was 131st. That was 3rd from the bottom last year. They didn't even average 90 yards per game on the ground. That's atrocious. You compare that with Tennessee, even though Tennessee is only bringing back 1 starter on that offensive line, they're more talented. You got David Sanders coming in, who might be the best offensive lineman of the 2025 class, and you got some key pieces out of the portal that have come in. That guys have played a lot of football. So anyway, he's got a better team around him. Receivers is not ideal for Tennessee either, but they're more talented. You can look at David Matthews, or Mike Matthews, and look at him. He was one of the best receivers in the 2024 class. He's back. You got Chris Brazzell, who had almost 400 yards receiving last year. He's back. So it's not one of the more talented football wide receiver classes for Tennessee, but they're better than UCLA's. And so Tennessee is just a much better overall team. Joey Aguilar is going to be able to lean on a running game, okay? He's got a great defense behind him. He is going to be playing in a system that really spreads the receivers out, okay? So he's not throwing in as tight a space. When he was at Appalachian State, this guy was always behind in every game because he played on a bad football team, and he was always throwing the ball, trying to get them back in games. That's going to be the opposite with Josh Heupel in Tennessee. They're going to be running the ball, and occasionally throwing the football, which is going to be lower interception numbers for Joey Aguilar. It's going to be less sacks, okay? And it's going to be a higher completion percentage. So I think when the 2025 football season is over, you're going to look at Joey Aguilar and you're going to look at Nico Iamaleava, and Joey Aguilar is going to have a higher QBR ranking. And it's simple. It's because Joey Aguilar is on the better football team, and he's got a better coaching staff to put him in situations where he won't mess stuff up, whereas Nico is in trouble. And I think UCLA is in for a long, long football season. But guys, I could be wrong. I'm not always right, but I'm pretty confident I am right. But I'm here to eat crow if I'm wrong. So if you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. But I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye.